Hey, good evening. Welcome to sunny Edinburgh. Happy Easter, everybody. I've just managed to do a quick live into the group and to YouTube and forgot to put headphones on. So I got a whole load of horrible feedback going on with the last version of this, and it was only going to be like a 2-minute demo anyway. So the idea I had was when I'm doing guest reveals for interviews, rather than just have somebody appear instantaneously or fade in, that perhaps I could do something a little bit more fancy and bring in an animated overlay on top of my guest so that they kind of blended into the whole show. Now, I think I can make this quite a bit better by sort of adding in some blur effects on cameras and some other bits and pieces like that, but the basic idea is this. So I want to appear on the screen all the time, rather than me disappearing behind some transition. So here we go. So this is me bringing in my good friend Richard. How you doing, Richard? Good, excellent. And what I did there was just bring in a transition over the top of Richard rather than over the top of me, and made that transition semi-transparent. So it's just an animated overlay that's semi-transparent and covering 2/3 of the screen. So I just dragged it to one side so that it just covered my guest area. So let's just bring in Richard again. So I also dropped in a text overlay for his name, and if I was bringing on a third guest, then what I'd want to do is have myself and Richard, because he's already come on to the show, to appear above the animated overlay in the camera effects window, but have my next guest come in the same way that Richard did, so something like this. So in comes Rachel, but Richard and myself didn't disappear from the screen at any point. So let's show you that again. So as I say, this is kind of version 1.0. I need to go play about with them, and it's version 2 of this particular 2-minute video, because I forgot to put the headphones in first time round, and it was awful. So so that's it. Right, I am away for a couple of days, so catch you in a few days' time on the live community. See you later. Cheerio. Bye from Edinburgh.